You guys hit a new, well, not a new low, like all time, but I hit a low weigh-in for this cut this morning of 196.2, which makes me happy because my goal originally was 195 pounds by the end of the month, which makes me just feel like I was pretty accurate with, here, I'm going to get out of the way of the window, it's going to make my shot bad, but that makes me pretty happy about my accurate guesstimate that I made about that. I don't weigh myself every day because I can't deal mentally with the fluctuation that's going to happen, so I weigh myself like every 3 or 4 days, and I feel like it kind of gives me a good, maybe this is a tip that'll help some of you guys actually, but I feel like it kind of gives me the ability to push a little bit harder because it's not every single day. And if I kind of go into this mindset like, well, I'll weigh myself every now and then, maybe once a week, then it kind of gets hard to push myself to eat well and do my exercise and all that, to push myself in my workouts too, if I'm just kind of weighing myself whenever. But now I know it's like I have 3 days to really go for it and do as much as I can, and I'll get that reward kind of seeing the scale drop, hopefully. And it doesn't have to be a huge drop, I just like seeing the numbers go down. So maybe that's a tip that'll help you guys. It kind of gives you like a little burst of energy, and then you can weigh yourself, and that's your reward motivation to push you for the next 3 or 4 days. So that's kind of what I'm doing now, because if I weigh myself every day, I'm going to go insane. That one day I'll be a 1/10 of a pound heavier than I was the day before. What's wrong? Maybe I should reassess everything. I think way too much for that. So I think every 3 to 4 days is kind of the sweet spot for me. So down from 202 to 196. Pretty happy about that. Just left the gym. Not a real heavy day thus far. I'm not sure, I might end up working out later today, but I'm not sure. But did some fasted cardio, 35 minutes on the treadmill, keeping my heart rate in that fat burning zone. So I got a decent little sweat going on there, and then I did some abs and some lower back exercises. As most of you know, well, anyone who watched my last video know, I did hurt my back, and my glute is still kind of giving me some issues from that. Not super bad, but I can just feel it sometimes, depending on the stretch or the time of the day, first thing in the morning, things are a little bit stiff. But I came in here, did some lower back, trying to strengthen that lower back, because I realized I don't really work abs or do very many lower back exercises aside from deadlifts. So building up all these other muscles, your core, literally the foundation, that's what core is, the foundation, the most fundamental part of my body, my physique, if you will, was probably the weakest part, and it's supposed to be supporting all these other muscles I'm constantly building. So I need to get back to the basics on that one. Did some abs, did some lower back, did some stretches for that sore glute, probably in here about an hour, and it was pretty successful, and I feel pretty good. And it was like, I don't know, the first time forever I worked out without having a pre-workout, so that was weird. But I'll talk to you guys in the next clip. You decide what you want?
No, I did not.
I think I'm gonna go with a grilled nugget, a chicken sandwich meal. It's gonna be delicious. Just finished leg day, need to carb up.
I just finished leg day, I just need to eat everything.
Everything. What do you guys normally get at Chick-fil-A?
You know what, I think I'm just gonna keep it healthy and get 4 fries. So we're here at the Fitness of the Planets, just doing a little warm up here. Today is an easier version of leg day because we both still kind of have hurt backs. I just hurt mine trying to carry a box. Not so fun. He's Batman. And now it's my turn.
So you guys get that clip just a little bit raw because I felt like Brittany had some pretty humorous commentary on there. But like she said, a little bit lighter leg day. Didn't really load up the plates on here. I think I was actually doing 30 reps on this. Really getting to feel the burn, I guess. A key that I like to do on these is I really like to kind of squeeze. You can kind of see it actually on here. I like to feel like I'm squeezing my knees together almost. Instead of pushing out, I feel like that puts more emphasis on the quads and a little bit less on the hips and the knee joint. There, you got a good picture of She and I's water, and then a good shot of my shoes, which I love those Nike Flynet shoes. Then hamstring curl, you can see me just pause ever so slightly there on the bottom, feeling that squeeze. And not letting my legs really swing up, feeling the weight, controlling the weight on the way up. That's why I feel like is the best thing you can do is make the most out of both parts of the movement. Kind of fight gravity on the way up or down depending on the movement, and then really making sure that you're doing a good job of squeezing it on the way down, not just swinging your legs around. So it's going high rep and everything. I think I did 15 or 16 reps on that last one. Same dealio here with the quad extensions. Really, it was just 4 sets of 3 different movements. Not a real big leg day, like she said. We both had hurt bags. Here you can kind of see my pudginess coming down a little bit. As I said before, I lost about 6 pounds so far, so I'm liking the way I'm progressing, but kind of wishing that I hadn't let my bulk get the better of me the way that I did, especially there at the end. But anyway, nice talking to you guys. I'll see you in the next clip. What's going on, guys? Just finished up a really good and solid chest and it was almost sort of push workout. It was chest and shoulders. I didn't really throw any triceps in there. I already worked them earlier this week, and they're getting some work in anyway with all the pushing movements I'm doing. So anyway, I did 4 sets of flat bench press at 10 reps per set, and then I did 4 sets of reverse grip bench press. Been trying to incorporate that a little bit more lately. I did 2 sets of 15, 2 sets of 12. Today was a little bit higher rep day. And then I did lateral raises, 5 sets of 15. 4 sets of 15. The last one was down the rack set, so I started out with 25s, I think. I did 10, and I went down to the 20s, and I did 10, and then I went down to the 15s and did 12, I think, and I went down to the 10s. And I went down to the 10s, and I did 20 with the 10s, so really burning out the muscle there. And then I did some Arnold press, 4 sets of 10, and I did 3 sets of incline fly, dumbbell fly, and 4 sets of 15 on face pulls. That was my workout in its entirety today. I'm hitting every muscle group, trying to hit every muscle group twice a week. Still only doing legs minimally because of my back, but I'm hoping that I can get back to that soon, because I don't want to use this back thing as an excuse forever. It's just, I also don't want to jump into doing too much until I'm ready. Sorry if you can see this mirror in the background, helping my girlfriend move a few things, so I've got it in the back. It's really just so that I can check out my double back bicep, back double bicep pose. Excuse me. I'm just kidding.